This is Warframe Grind. Guys, this is a Slinger, and this is another Warframe Grind video. Alright, so in my clan, somebody was asking how to get a Kuva Brahma. Now, just so you know, I've seen people as low as level 5s getting Kuva Brahmas or Kuva weapons, right? So in order to get a Kuva weapon, you have to basically hatch a Kuva Lich from a larva, right? That's the terminology. Don't overanalyze it. Basically, I'm going to show you and run you through how to get one and how to pick one. And then Tenet Sisters of Parvos are a different story. So I'll make a video later for that. It's amazing to me that people don't know how to do this. Let me, first of all, I'll just turn it down to normal. And I'll put solo. Alright, so what I do is I always go to Saturn. And this is going to be super easy. I go to Cassini, right? Cassini is a great way to hatch liches. Now, the type of element that you get depends on your progenitor, alright? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull up a list of progenitors, okay, and what does what. Then I'm going to cut this video right here. Let you look at it for a minute, and then we're going to move on. So the type of frame that you actually use is the progenitor, not the weapon, okay? The weapon is kind of a random thing that happens, but let's just do this. Let's just get, we'll get a Kuva Lich started. And I'm not going to actually take the Kuva Lich, but for all intents and purposes, this will show you exactly what you need to do to get a Kuva Lich and a Kuva weapon started. Having a Kuva weapon or a Kuva Lich is a commitment. A lot of people do it before they're ready, and then they come to me to bail them out. This is not what you want to do, all right? You want to do your research and find out what exactly it entails. It's many missions, okay? Getting the murmurs, which are basically the words used to decode. See here, it says capture. All right. Oh, sorry, that's not. All right, this is a capture. Next is going to be me hatching the lich in a minute. So I run through this. The lights flash right here, right? And then I have to kill so many people within 5 minutes, which usually isn't that big of a deal. There we go. I hatched a larvling. Now I go to the red lich type logo here. There it is there. Alright, so I down it. I get 200 Kuva, and it's a new core. Okay? So, you know what? I can always use another new core, so I'm taking it. Now, if you didn't want that, you don't stab them like I just did. You ignore them. Alright? And, I'm going to show you a couple more things. This video is going to go longer because I actually took it and I didn't plan on it. But you can always use another new core. Just so you know, there's percentages, there's like RNG involved, and you can fuse these weapons after you get them to make them more stronger. So that's how easy it is to spawn the Lich. I'll take you all the way through this. Should be pretty darn easy. So I'll probably do several videos now because I did hatch this and I did record it. All I gotta do is finish the mission now. Now, if you didn't want that weapon, you could just exit and abort the mission and don't touch it. If you accidentally touch it, you're stuck with it. There's no way to get rid of liches once you hatch them. So, all right, here we go. All right, as this mission exits, my lich will be introduced right now. Ooh, that's a cool looking lich. Tvek. So always remember the name of your lich. Now go into navigation. As soon as this thing stops talking here, go into your navigation. And then your lich will show up right beside your Nightwave menu. Click on it. So mine has electricity, which isn't a bad new core. Usually you want to go for magnetic. It's the favored one, but I'm going to do whatever I want. So, and 57% weapon bonus, that's like God roll. I a lot of times have gotten like 25, 36, 40. 57 is pretty much God roll for your first new core. And that might be because I've done new cores so many times and have them so much that they're just like, just give it to them, right? So, yeah. As you can see here, it lists the weaknesses, resistance, right? So doing cold against him would give me a little bonus, and slash and blast are its resistances, so anything else is okay. And it's totally immune to heat, so heat's not gonna do anything to it, which is fine. You're gonna probably play this at a low level anyways. So now this is what's called a Parazon. Up here are the possibilities, but I'll show you this right now. Go to modify Parazon, and right here is where you put your mods for your Parazon. When I start out, I always put wool in the front, okay, and then doesn't matter here yet. I have to earn the murmurs by playing the missions and downing the lich now several times to know this code. Without getting this code right, you do not get the weapon. You do not get to the final confrontation. So this is a major commitment. If you do not know what you're doing, please go with friends that do. All right, guys, that's my video for now. I'll make more. Get out there and grind.